More than 1 million commission and reward indeed let me excited. Only think about how to operate the project successfully. Simply cannot see other. Lian Qintao told me that he has to go abroad. When he is not there, the company and the project are under my full responsibility, and all the contracts will be signed by me. He said, "Old Zheng, do a good job. My old Lian will not treat you badly." 3 days later, I sent him on the plane. Okay? He said to me before entering the security check, "Lao Zheng, the company and the project to pay attention. You are my brother." I nodded and said, "Don't worry," but I didn't care about the odd smile on his face before he left. After Lian Qintao left, the project started. I soak in the company every day to study the product model and pricing. 3 days to run the party to do technical exchanges. Party aside has also long had Lian Qintao parachuted down through the upper level of the greetings. To me are very polite and enthusiastic. Progress is very smooth. In addition to the exchange of products, the person in charge of Party A also revealed to me other competitors' products and pricing details to help me compare the advantages and disadvantages and put forward the corresponding countermeasures. In fact, the product itself has long been in Party A's product list. The price range, quality, and technical indicators, all the work focuses on how to make the project ironed out inside and out so as not to be criticized. At the end of the month, the tender will be held. Unsurprisingly, whether it is the price or product technical indicators, are the most in line with the requirements of the party. Winning the bid is a matter of course, and in my operation, mislead the biggest competitor. Let them then the target offer 20 million more than 4 million. This extra 4 million or so, of course, let them have no chance to win the bid. But most importantly, it both ensured that we were the supplier with the lowest quote and allowed me to quote an extra 3 million over the 20 million. And this 3 million, according to Lian Qintao, I could take half of it as a reward. The day I won the bid, I went to the interior design school to pick up Z Lily. I said to her, "Lily, when we get the 2 million bonus, we will get married." She smiled and said to me, "Without this money, you won't marry me." I said that of course not, but ... She interrupted me and said that today their training school announced the outstanding students of this period. And she was elected. The school gave her a prize, an interior design album. She couldn't hide her excitement and asked me to find a place to celebrate with her. That was the happiest day of my life. I felt that maybe my bad luck was over and everything was looking up. Soon the contract was signed and the manufacturer's side supplied the goods on. As soon as Party A made the progress payment, the project was over. And I could go and collect the 2 million commission and bonus. Every day of that time is sunny for me, until Lian Qintao returned to China. Before he went back to China, the progress payment from Party A had been finished. But to get the money from the company, of course, he still had to sign. I received him from the airport, trying to suppress my excitement. Lian Qintao, of course, could see my delight. He patted me on the shoulder and said, "Old Zheng, congratulations." I said, "No, it's only right you've earned more." He bristled and said, "I earn more. You don't know how much I have to take out to honor others." I did not take his words. I do not know what he has other ideas. I only hope that he signed a black and white promise not to go back on his word. He said, "Lao Zheng, back to the company to send you commission." He said, "We have to go to a place to meet someone first. The place is not very easy to find." He said he will drive. On the way, he asked me to send a message to the company's accountant, key the content of the transfer information so that the accountant to pay money to a certain account. He said it's money for filial piety up there. He had to do this as soon as he got back to China. Otherwise, he couldn't do business in the future. I didn't think much about it and edited the text message to send out as he requested. After meeting the person he wanted to meet, we went back to the company. Lian Qintao let me leave an account to receive commission and bonuses, and said to give me a half-month holiday as a reward for the success of this project. At that time, the accountant was already off duty, and he said that he could not transfer the money until tomorrow morning. So he directly gave me 100,000 yuan in cash and told me to hurry up and book a flight to go on holiday. That day was the last time I shook hands with Lian Qintao. At that time, I held Lian Qintao's hand tightly, and the gratitude I felt for him was real and fervent. I thought to myself, although this man has some faults that are detrimental to his personal morals, he has honored his promise. Once upon a time, those small flaws, perhaps there is an unknown reason for it. I booked 2 tickets, and Z Lily went to Hainan for a holiday. That is me and Z Lily last days together. We had so much fun in those days that we felt like the happiest people in the world. But as happy as the holiday was, what happened next was as painful as it was. At the end of the holiday, I was arrested. I was arrested when I was returning to Kunming with Z Lily. The police took me away from the airport, saying that I was suspected of commercial fraud and wanted me to go under investigation. I looked at Z Lily's panicked face and shouted at her to calm down. I told her to inform Lian Qintao. Only he could help me. That was the last time I looked at Z Lily. It was only at the Public Security Bureau that I gradually understood the cause and effect of this incident. In the previous project that won the bid, we supplied fake goods. Problems occurred during use, and although it didn't cause serious damage, it already constituted commercial fraud. The police came to the company to investigate, and all the evidence pointed to me. The police told me that the company that supplied the fake goods identified that it was all my idea. That supplier was not the same big factory as before, but another small factory's product labeled with the big factory's brand to pretend to be. And the illegal proceeds had been transferred to that account, which was issued from my mobile phone. And I don't know where it has been transferred to at the moment. Then, I met the lawyer. I didn't know what was going on outside in the detention center, and the only person I could see was this lawyer. The lawyer said that Lian Qintao was working up and down and would bail me out. Lian Qintao said it was all a mistake and told me to keep quiet as much as possible, and he would get me out. At that time, I had lost my mind, like a man who can't swim, grabbing a straw and thinking he can save his life. The lawyer was found by Lian Qintao. Could I trust him? What other choice did I have? Is Lian Qintao setting me up?